Hey, down here! Thanks for peeking in. You know how people say you can grow up to be almost anything you want? Well, like you, I have lots of potential. I'm a stem cell. And if you don't mind my saying, I'm pretty special. All cells have the amazing ability to reproduce and divide. But in the world of the trillions and trillions of cells that make up all of you, I've got superpowers. Regular cells, called multipotent cells, reproduce, but only into what they were originally. Heart cells making hearts, lung cells making lungs, like that. But I'm a pluripotent cell, and I have a few tricks up my sleeve. If I had sleeves, that is. One of my superpowers is that I can reproduce without becoming a specific cell, and without losing the genetic information as fast as other cells do when they divide and reproduce. Also, I can become a cell of almost any body part. So I could be used to make new heart or skin cells, or whatever else needs to be repaired. But you gotta know where to find me. I can be found in places like your bone marrow, or inside an umbilical cord. Even today, bone marrow and stem cell therapies are routinely used to treat diseases. Another place getting a lot of attention is inside the blastocyst, a group of about 150 cells that could, but haven't yet, become an embryo. So I'm a popular guy right now. Scientists study me intensely, trying to understand how I remain unspecialized. Scientists know that with the right signal, I could become many different types of cells to help repair and replace diseased or injured tissues and organs. Already, scientists have lots of jobs lined up for me, like treatments for diabetes, Parkinson's, heart disease, diseases in your bone, vision, or hearing loss, even the big C, cancer. Even I'm not sure of all my superpowers. There's lots yet to discover, and will be for years to come. Maybe one of those discoveries will be made by you.
Hello, Jamie Lynn.
Hello, Dr. Klein.
So, what brings you to the office today?
Well, as you know, I'm pregnant, and my boyfriend and I know that we can't raise this baby. We're too young, but I would feel horrible getting an abortion. So I don't know what to do. I'd be killing my own baby.
Well, you're only a couple weeks pregnant, so that means that your baby is an embryo about the size of a poppy seed. The embryo is not even considered a baby yet. At this point, if you were to get an abortion, it would not be for nothing. Your baby could help scientists make new discoveries about stem cell research.
What are stem cells?
Stem cells are cells that have the ability to divide and develop into other kinds of cells and tissues. They are used to cure and treat many diseases. One of the ways they are obtained is through fetal cells, so your aborted fetus would greatly help the scientific community.
What kinds of illnesses?
Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, lung disease, diabetes, heart disease, and that's just a few.
And you can only find stem cells in a fetus?
Well, no, there are three basic types of stem cells. Fetal stem cells, which is, in your case, they are found in human beings during the fetal stage of development, and they can be harvested from aborted fetuses or from the umbilical cord of a newly delivered baby. The second kind of stem cells are embryonic. They are found in embryos and are generally harvested from the frozen embryos that are designated to be medical waste. And adult stem cells are the third, and they are found in many different tissues within the human body and can be harvested to a limited extent without harming the individual or causing excessive pain.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today, Doctor.
No problem, Jamie Lynn. Good luck with your decision.
I believe that the research performed on embryonic stem cells should most definitely be continued in scientific labs. It is unreasonable to even consider wasting perfectly good embryonic material that can be used in order to find treatments for countless diseases.
Couples shouldn't even think about having abortions to begin with. Allowing their babies to be brutally murdered in a hospital is disgusting. And then to utilize this helpless baby's body for science is appalling. Can you imagine if Virgin Mary decided to abort her little baby Jesus?
Well, your information seems very skewed, considering the fact that embryonic stem cell research would use an embryo that is barely developed. It's not even yet considered a baby.
Well, this whole idea of scientists using aborted fetuses is just encouraging kids to get pregnant and have sex at ages where they are not prepared to raise a child.
So you're saying that teenagers are more likely to have sex because they know that their potential embryo could be donated to science?
Well, Jesus wouldn't approve of any of this.